All right, we're ready to get started. Quiet, please. The first event is going to be the girls' 200-yard medley relay. The medley relay is going to be swum tonight with Mount Lebanon in line 1. Maggie Donahue, Kate Rendulic, Abby Trozinski, and Ava Gaurina. In lane 2 for Upper St. Clair is Stephanie Mitchell, Kristen Stein, Abby Astley, and Caitlin Duffner. In lane 4 for Mount Lebanon, Megan France, Laura Thompson, Julia Casano, and Jessica Sykes. In lane 5 for Upper St. Clair will be Maddie Massaro, Nicole Kish, Kristen Kish, and Melissa Matthews. Little snafu with the starter. And we're ready to get going here. Event number 1, girls 200-yard medley relay. The medley relay is made up of the 4 strokes in swimming. Back breast free fly. Fly free. So far, Mount Lebanon in lane 4 is leading halfway through by just over a second. Coming down the final stretch, Mount Lebanon in the lead in lane 4. And she touches with just under 2-minute time. Upper St. Clair coming in second. Mount Lebanon wins with a 1:59.34. In lane 4 from the free. They're swimming the breast portion now. Mount Lebanon with the lead at this point. A very close race here for second, as St. Clair barely outtouches Mount Lebanon, lane 2 over 1. Mount Lebanon's coming in for first place, followed by St. Clair, followed by Mount Lebanon and St. Clair. Good race. In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon is Rachel Nass. In lane 2 for St. Clair is Ellen Schmidt. In lane 4 for Mount Lebanon is Mary Nappy. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Erin Seiner. Quarter of the way done. And Ellen's in first place, Ellen Schmidt, with 28.98 in the first stretch. It's a close race here at the half point. Oh. Barely. That was a very close 1, 2, and 3 within a second. The race is still on. You can hear the excitement in the building. Here comes the final stretch. Event 4, boys 200-yard freestyle. Now this is going to be a race. Got some good swimmers in the water. Keep your eye on lane 2. In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon, Ben Wisniewski. In lane 2 for St. Clair, Kyle Dudzinski. In lane 4 for Mount Lebanon, John Nappy. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Brandon May Harrington.
The booklet for Emma, her little program.
Kyle makes the first touch. We expect him to do very well in this event. He's a fine swimmer, the fastest swimmer on the boys' team. Okay, here we are at the halfway point. Kyle Dudzinski in first place by a second over John Nappy. Those two boys compete in many events I've seen them compete at, not only for the high school level, but in the USA swimming level. They're both fine swimmers. Here comes Kyle, stretching at his lead. Touching just inside of 120, 3/4 of the way through. Here comes Kyle with the win. Touching it inside of 145-ish. Let's see what posts up here. 146.52. That's a Whippeal time. Those are Whippeal cut times, lane 2 and lane 4. Event 5, girls 200-yard IM. I'm sorry, there was a swimmer in the water.
It is 4-1-2, 7 for 13, and 1 for 5. Oh, you know what? That should have been 3. That first one should be 4.
I think somebody went to get goggles that were lost. This is event 5, the girls 200 IM. In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon, Megan France. In lane 2 for St. Clair, Allison Kearney. Lane 4 for Mount Lebanon, Maggie Donahue. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Lauren Billett. All 4 strokes are swum by a single swimmer in the IM. Starting with the fly. It's unlike the relays. It goes fly back, breast free. Mount Lebanon making the touch at the halfway point. Oh, we got a race going on here. Got Allison Kearney catching up. She's a breaststroker. She's catching up with Maggie Donahue. Here we go to the free, and we're in for a race now. Come on, Allison. They're giving it all they've got. I know that. I think she has it. No. Mount Lebanon got the win. .221 is a Whippeal time. 224 is not. Lane 4 with a Whippeal cut time. All right, the boys are on the blocks. This is the 200-yard IM coming up, event 6. Lane 1 is Zach Rosen. In lane 2, Pat Davis. In lane 4, Rich Noble. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Quentin Brown. All right, we got Mount Lebanon 3/4 of the way through, touching before Pat Davis, but he's coming along. They're into the freestyle now. And they're going to be coming down the final 25 yards. It's a race between lane 1 and 2, and it looks like Pat Davis is going to out-touch him, and he does.
Lane 4, a Whitfield time, 2:08.92.
Event 7, girls 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1 is Robin Scheimer. In lane 2, Kate Haggerty. In lane 4, Ava Gayurina. And 5, Kristen Stein. This is a 50-yard event. It's just there and back. That's all it takes. They're sprinters, these people. Come on, here comes Kate Haggerty. Gonna touch. Does he get it? Out-touched by .11. Event 8, boys 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1 is James Rosen. Lane 2, Victor Lavi. In lane 4, Brady Bradshaw. And in lane 5, Everett Althair. This is one of the last, it is actually technically the last home meet of the year, last meet. Only they have Saturday as a last chance to make a Whippeal cut. Victor Lavi from St. Clair won that event. Nobody made a Whippeal cut on that, but Victor Lavi missed it by .27. It was a very good meet. Good swim. At this point, In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon, Megan France. In lane 2, Stephanie Mitchell. In lane 4, Rachel Nass. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Abby Astley. This is the butterfly. It's one of the most beautiful strokes in swimming, in my opinion. Stephanie Mitchell leads the pack by a bit. She gets a 29.23 on the first 50. Steph Mitchell wins the event by many seconds. Event 12, boys 100-yard butterfly. In lane 1, Zach Fabi. In lane 2, Brent Steimer. In lane 4, John Nappy. And in lane 5, Quentin Brown.
How you doing, Tim? Good.
All right, we're in the final stretch. Let's see if we've got a race here. You can see better than I can. I'm down here at the pool deck level. It's going to be a race. Looks like Mr. Nappy just out-touches Brent Steimer. Not by much. This is the 100-yard freestyle event, which basically means there's no rules. You get in the water, you swim as fast as you can do just about anything you want, except you have to touch the other side. You have to touch the wall and go back with your hands, your feet, any part of your body. In lane 1 is Eliza Austin. In lane 2, Ellen Schmidt. In lane 4, Emily Robinson. In lane 5, Melissa Matthews. Oh, we're hanging in there. Look, we got a tight race here. Got a very tight race. Come on, kick it in. This is going to be a close finish here. A very close finish. Mount Lebanon in lane 4 appears to have the race won, but St. Clair's given them a good run for second. Oh, that was a good race. Mount Lebanon captured the top 2 positions. boys' turn to swim the 100. In lane 1, James Rosen. In lane 2, Matt Novak. In lane 4, Sam Wilshire. And in lane 5, it's Falvo. Mount Lebanon has a very good team. They have a very large swim club. They have a very large and well-attended team. And it is something that the Upper St. Clair Swim Club and high school strives to become like a Mount Lebanon or Bethel Park. And we will get there. It's going to happen. We get second. And what is the race for? It was a close race, a very close race between the outside lanes. This is a long event, unlike the 50 or the 100. This is a 500-yard freestyle. What that means is they're going to do 20 laps, or 10 actual full laps, 20 lengths of the pool. If anyone is interested, Mount Lebanon can buy it too, I don't know why. St. Clair swim towels. We have 3. They are $20 a piece and go to a sport fishing club. Nice towels. Anybody interested, come on down and see us swim. Kids are all excited. It's a 500-yarder, and in the pool, in lane 1 is Megan Warden. In lane 2 for St. Clair is Caitlin Duffner. And in lane 4 for Mount Lebanon is Abby Trzynski. And in lane 5 for St. Clair, Jennifer Tuttle. And we are we're coming up on the halfway point. For you folks watching at home, this is very exciting. This is quite a race here, actually. We've got Caitlin Duffner touching in ahead of the Mount Lebanon girl by about a quarter of a second. I mean, this is a really tight race for a 500. It's been a really nice evening here with the senior rec night. It was just a really lovely time. All the banners around the pool, hopefully we're getting those put on film. The rest of the team has worked very hard. St. Clair with Caitlin Duffner touching again ahead of the Mount Lebanon girl. This is a really close race for a distance meet. Oh, this is still a very, very close race. Caitlin Duffner maintains her lead. This time by a 0.05 of a second, 5/100ths of a second. Actually, her lead overall is coming up on a second overall. This is going to be a race to the finish. We have 4 more lengths left, 2 laps left of the pool. Caitlin Duffner continues to lead this race over Abby Trzynski. The lead is only by 0.44, 44/100ths of a second. This is a very, very close race. Push hard, Caitlin. Push hard, push hard. I think they're touching at exactly the same time. The difference right now with 50 yards left to go is 14/100ths of a second. No, 16/100ths of a second. 16/100ths of a second. Listen to the rumble in here. This is one of the most exciting 500-yard freestyles I've seen in a long time. Mount Lebanon has the lead for the first time tonight and out-touches Caitlin just by a skosh. It was a great race. A very fine competition. The difference on the full 500 yards, the difference in time was just over a second. 1.4 seconds. Just there. He's gone now. He was just there. I was looking at his eyes. James Frowen. In lane 4 for Mount Lebanon, Brady Bradshaw. And in lane 5 for Upper St. Clair, Brandon May Harrington. coming up on 8 lengths out of the 20. This looks like a very close race here with line 1 and 2. We actually, in that particular 50-yard stretch there, James Frowen actually outdid Dante Foco. Let's see if he can make up some more time. Yeah, looks like James is going to outtouch him this time. Yep, just took the lead. James is definitely, that was a 0.4 of a second faster than Dante on that stretch, and we're I think that was the halfway mark. It was the halfway mark. Would you like to comment on the race? What does it take to be a distance swimmer? Stamina.
Stamina and good timing. Pacing.
Janie Elliott giving her comments on the distance swimming. Also helping out at the table here tonight is Terry Kish. She's a senior parent, senior mother. And Debbie Astley. We have towels for sale, so if anybody's watching this at home, they can call Janie Elliott. She's in the book. And we have 3 St. Clair towels left. Help support the swim team. All right, here we are again. James Frowen still continues to hold the lead. He is he's slipping a little bit in time over Dante, but he still leads the overall by about 4/10 of a second. Is this the final stretch? I don't think so. I think they have one more after this. Yeah, this is the last one, though. This is the last 50, and James has the lead by a bit now. He's really pouring it on. Oh, he beat Dante at that time by 0.88, 88 hundredths of a second. He's on to win this one. James Frowen is going to win this one, I'm pretty certain. Oh, yeah, he's stretching it out. Put your money on James tonight, folks. Kick it up. Is this going to be a Whitfield cut time? He's got it. Yeah! Basically out-touched him every time except the other kid caught up a couple of the stretches, was gaining on him, and I was worried, but boy, he poured it on big time. This last was a 32-10. I mean, it was a really good, what do you call it, split. I think that was it. Well, no, I think she did it. She did it. Allison Kearney helped bring the team back to, helped it out. All right, we're coming up on the last stretch, and I have faith that our team, oh yeah, look at this. And off we go, the final leg. It's going to be a decent race between Mount Lebanon and St. Clair. It appears that St. Clair has it in hand, but you never know. You never know what happens here. These girls are going to Whippeals in this relay. The girls have made all 3 relays. It's the highlight of the year in this relay team. And that's a good time there. In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon, Brady Bradshaw, Tom Graff, Akash Gosai, and James Rosen. In lane 2 for St. Clair, Victor Lavi, Matt Novak, Brian Tomacek, and James Frauen. In lane 4 for Mount Lebanon, Zach Rosen, Mike Rosen, Rich Noble, and Sam Wilshire. In lane 5 for St. Clair, Mike Falvo, Quentin Brown, Everett Out There, and Brandon May Harrington. Different classes. Yeah, the Rosen, 2 juniors and a sophomore. Well, the Rosen family, Mount Lebanon, 3 boys on this team, 2 twins, 2 twin juniors and a sophomore. Very accomplished swimmers. Oh, we're in, let's see. Mount Lebanon took that with a 131.76. We came in second, 139.72. This is the backstroke. They get to start in the water on their back. In lane 1 for Mount Lebanon, Abby Trozinski. In lane 2, Maddie Massaro. In lane 4, Maggie Donahue. And in lane 5, Elizabeth Elliott. It's the 100-yard back. Maddie Massaro's right in it. She's keeping pace with the Mount Lebanon girl, with Maggie Donahue. This is a 100-yard backstroke, so we're coming back to final stretch. Looks like Mount Lebanon has a lead, but Maddie's pouring it on.